Yo, what's up? This your boy Derek here with Sports Talk 365, and today I just want to talk about this upcoming fight between Manny Pacquiao and Keith one-time Thurman. Just here to announce that I will be checking out that fight. Now, when I say checking it out, I'm not. That don't mean that I'll be covering it live with a press pass with i.e. media credentials in Las Vegas. Give you exclusive interviews. I mean, I'll probably order the fight, check it out, just give my analysis on it the next day. Probably a possible recap of the fight between Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. From what I've been hearing is that this is a really big fight, one of the biggest fights of the year so far. It might have the potential to be that. It could also be Manny Pacquiao's last bout. He's 40 years old, going up against a very young fighter, and Keith Thurman, who's I think he's undefeated, I believe. But I just want to check this out. This all has to do with the rebranding of the website, Sports Talk 365. We're gonna expand our coverage and to boxing. I think it's very interesting that what's going on in boxing right now. A lot of potential for a lot of good storylines for the website that we could, outlet that we could, get into going into the fall along with the NFL that's coming up. I think it's a good market that we can compete in, and I think this fight could be pretty interesting. I've been observing a couple of YouTubers channels such as Fight Hype and 7A Sports. They've been talking a lot about this fight between Pacquiao and Thurman. Listen to a lot of interviews that Keith Thurman has had. He's been talking a lot, saying that he's gonna crucify Pacquiao. It's gonna be his last fight. He's gonna retire him. We'll see. I just want to check this fight out. Observe. See what's going on with the story with this fight, along with other fights that are coming up. But this is going to be the first one of many that we're going to be probably checking out going into the future between in the world of boxing. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens if just based off of what I've been told and observed by the other boxing analysts and YouTubers that Adrian Bronner in the last fight with Pacquiao had it was back in January. Adrian Bronner didn't really push and really test Pacquiao, so we really don't. It's hard to tell if Pacquiao was washed up or not. It was from what I was told is that AB didn't really test Pacquiao, but we'll find out in this next fight. Keith Thurman, just from what I've been hearing, that he's ducking Errol Spence. I don't know yet, but I just gotta look deeper more into it. But we'll be covering this fight. I will be checking it out, ordering on pay-per-view this Saturday. Probably do a live stream on it at the end once it's over. But should be looking forward to it. But that's all I have for right now. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. Let me know in the comment section below. How do you feel about this fight? Who you got winning it? Where you be checking it out? In the description box of this video, check out sportstalk365.com for latest updates, for latest content on the world of sports. That's all I have for right now. Follow me on Twitter at ST365COM. Have a blessed day. Peace.